For another exciting episode of the greatest wrestling show on TV. Well, top three. It's Happy Hour. Drunken Wrestling Incorporated presents Happy Hour. Now we're going to start off with some bragging rights right off the jump. What's going on? Why is Jim looking... Oh, because this is an underground match, and Jim's set to come to the ring with Silvana. Only Silvana can't come to this match because it's an underground match. So he's got... Now that makes sense. Well, there we have it. The Bragging Rights Champion! He will not be defending the champion here today. That's not what we're doing. We're doing to say goodbye to Shaq D. That's what this is. Alright, now I'm caught up. The final three matches for Shaq D, and that starts off with Jim Bush. Jim the Enforcer Bush. And here he is. It's been fun. We've had some waffles. We've had some grits. We've had some Papa John's pizza together. Shared drinks with the General, but Shaq D's time here is almost done. It's been fun. A lot more fun than when we fucked with Post Malone. A lot more fun than when Logan Paul wasn't a wrestler. Who's now ready for Shaq's Big D? Is Jim ready? Shaq hasn't lost in 2026. Shaq's only had one loss in this whole time here, and that was in team action, teamed with Crow. Underground rules.
The following contest is an NXT Underground match.
Well, DWI, but you get the idea.
Are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Albany, New York, weighing in at 405 pounds, the Hardcore Action Champion, Jim the Enforcer Bush.
Hell yeah! Leader of the fuckery.
From Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360
Newark.
pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq D. It's not easy being Shaq Easy. Forgive me if I'm speaking a little differently than normal, but I ate a really, really hot French fry, and I didn't really chew it very well before I had to swallow that fucker, and it kind of burnt my inside of my throat. So now, everything that's going through my throat, including this nice cold beer, is running across that. It's not a painful thing, it's an irritating thing. Just as irritating as that dude with the bald head there with a tracksuit. That's irritating too. Jim's on Shaq's shoulders. Shaq's not gonna be able to. No, not Big Jim. No one's doing that to Jim. Not so early on. Every time I see Gavin do it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's got, artificial hips, not artificial shoulders. Well, I guess they say it's all the hips. The hips don't lie? I don't know, something. Big knee to the back of Jim's head. Will Shaq get defeated by anybody? Oh. The fuckery will still be here when we go to 2K26. All the contracts are in order. Can't have DWI without the fuckery. Nope. This isn't possible. The fuckery gives us such great people. F.U. Ray Rose. Everybody, for the time, raise your beers and take a drink to the Dirty Hobo. Give him a little bit of energy. That dude's lost more than most people will lose in a lifetime, and he did it all in like 3 months. And for that, I'm so sorry. And oh, what was that? Jim just picked a fine time to learn to fly. He took Shaq down. Shaq ain't getting up. People are turning holographic. Shaq just raised his hand at one of these people out here. Yeah, he throws him back out. I love the underground ring. Oh, man. I also hear DWI is going to have a couple more titles coming through. Oh, stop right his fingers, Shaq D. Break the fingers, Jim ain't gonna be able to hold his D. We'll have to stand there and wave it. Blame it on the roommate. Gotta clean up after yourself. Jesus Christ, I guess I do. And Jim's just tossing Shaq around like he's nothing. It ain't the first time Shaq's throwing around a large black man. Or Jim's throwing around a large black man. Here's to you, Tyrone. Shaq's getting up and Jim's stalking him out. There we go. He's still not knocked out. Still not knocked out. These poor announcers. Jim out here be fucking shit up. Oh, and that's how it goes. One Shaq bomb and it's fucking all over. That's, I think Shaq must have paid Jim. He must have been like, hey big man, if we go out there, you take a fall for me. I'll give you the complete set, collection of my show, man. I got the show where I pretend I'm Tosh.0. And I'll give it all to you, man. I'll give you the whole complete collection. I'll sign that shit. I'll have the general sign that shit. And Jim was like, alright, fuck it. Throw in a copy of Shaq Fu, we got a deal. I'm running out of Shaq jokes, people, and I swore I wouldn't use football or basketball.
Ella wants to know what Uncle Eric's favorite colors are.
What's that?
Ella wants to know what Uncle Eric's favorite colors are.
Uncle Eric's favorite colors are black, green, and pink, but they don't really look good together.
Here is your winner, Shaquille.
Shaq D with another W. Heading on out of here on a fucking high note, that's for sure. We're going to see him on Saturday, this Saturday, 2 o'clock, endgame. Shaq D versus Big Pete Beeman. Alright, what do we got next up here in Hooverville? Stupid shit. Oh, that's what we got. We got some presidential matches. Actually, I got a fucking anger at myself. You guys won't ever see them. They don't even exist. Whatever house matches were supposed to come out earlier, they ain't coming out. Fuck it. I fucked up. Anyhow, first coming in the ring, everybody raise your hands. Let's raise them hands. It's Daryl, rubber side up, Gumlaw. Let this squirrel after a nut be loved. Everybody loves this squirrel after a nut. Raise your hands. Not raising their hands. Why are they raising their hands? Come on. They don't like him here? Where the hell are we? Where are they? They don't like Daryl. I don't want to be anywhere that doesn't like Daryl. Like, there's no place on this planet I will stay if they say, fuck Daryl Gumlaw. Unless it's a girl, because then, you know, well, Daryl's still scroll after nut. So, come on, raise your hands! Raise your hands at Daryl! Come on. What the fuck? There you go. There they are. There they're raising their hands to Daryl. There's some fucking inbred in town somewhere, I imagine. Cousin, aunt. My sister, brother. It's 2026. So yeah, this is a presidential match. Daryl beat Mike Markowski to get to round 2. And now to get to round 3, he has to defeat
From Fulton, New York, weighing in at 200.
Sergeant Tom Lambert. Sergeant Ice, folks. Our most decorated wrestler currently wrestling in the DWI. We have a couple others. F.U. Ray Roserman. Some that gone. Raise your drinks to bear. But currently, dude served 20 years to retire. Served 4 tours. That one deserves your, here in the DWI, he's a multiple-time bragging rights champion, including the 3rd highest number, male or female, with 9 wins in a row. There we go. Round 2 of the presidential tournament. I think we got 4 of these matches tonight, I believe. 4. Like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This is 1. I don't think they're even in order, to be quite honest. I don't know. Let's see here. The next match on the card is Hobo versus Ray, but we skipped that motherfucker. Why? Because we looked at this list of 20 or 30, 16 matches? Something like that. 16 matches and said, we need 2 of them 16 matches that are fucking just a little bit more important than the others to put on Endgame this Saturday, 2 p.m. Your standard Eastern time. And one of them happens to be the Dirty Hobo versus F.U. Ray Rose. because they're friends and they're allies, they're teammates, they kill children together. They're fucking not eat children. They're not the Democrats. They kill children together, like in Fortnite. And so, yeah, they're gonna have to face each other. Which, I mean, friend versus friend, it sells itself. And the other one will be Josh Shin, the great Josh Shin, versus the Freak, which, you know, they're friends, and Chi-Yu and Heole and all that. So 616ers. For the original 616er, you're a 616er for life. Like there's a whole fucking orientation, or you gotta, you know, take a bath with an otter. Jim gets the otters. I don't know where they come from. Ugh. So yeah, and that brings us here to Daryl versus Tom. Round 3 so far shows us Krill versus Mike Dudley. And Mike the Milkman will face either Hobo or Ray. The losers of this round are beer bitches, so we won't hear anything about them anything more. Go get a beer, bitch. It's kind of, you know. But the 30 losers in round 1 will be in the asshole tournament, here, asshole challenge, asshole 30-pack challenge, here on Endgame. Crown our 3rd ever asshole. Oh! Sergeant Tom, man, is getting some fucking hits done to him, man. It's the ring rust. Since he's already been through rotation and bragging rights, it seems like it's the only title he cares about. 1. Oh, by the way, number 2 on that list was the Great Kamali with 11 wins straight. And number 1 is Sergeant, there's that stutter. That's a tism or something. Stomper Tom of the Fuckery, who had 13 straight. For a little history. Just last year, Sandy Watson and Nikki Fredette tied 6 each. That was the best records in 2025. Oh! 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have another show. We're going to open it up. It's not just going to be happy hour. We've been running through a bunch of names. I mean, obvious choice, bring Roadhouse back. It fits the whole motif, but it's still yesteryear, and we're trying not to follow yesteryear. Yesteryear didn't work. Fuck Twitch. We're here on YouTube. YouTube's a lot better place. Love you, YouTube people. Thank you very much for letting me be a YouTube person. And disclaimer, I don't own the rights of anything I'm not supposed to. And have permission to use the rights of everything that I have to get permission for. And if there's anything else, just know that I did it the best I could, and if I'm wrong, I'll fix it. Sergeant Tom! Cisco either way here for me. I mean, I love both these guys. I don't even care which one goes to round 3. It sucks for the other guy, since, you know, we're not doing anything special for the beer bitches. Let's go get a beer, bitch. Oh! There we have, that's where it starts to go all wrong. Daryl's gonna chat. Daryl's gonna chat right now. Oh, Daryl reversed it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone reverse for Tom Lambert's fucking chokehold. It's easy to see that one of these guys wins the whole thing and becomes the 3rd ever president. The first was Jeremy Effin Rogers. He became the most hated man in wrestling because of it. Second was the author of aggression, Liam Sweeney. Walked around here in a graduate's jacket, too. Jim Bush won the asshole in the second tournament, and all he did was wear a big medal that said #1 asshole. 1, 2. But this shit will be over soon enough, and I'll take this shit off and put it on my shelf next to my BB-8 figures. It's over 3. It's over 2. Oh, rope break. I thought he was rolling his shoulders up there. Whoa, Daryl's getting fucked up. With big boots to the face. Daryl's nose is going to look like Jeremy's nose after the end of this match. Daryl effing Gumball. Oh, here we have it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. And Sergeant Tom Lambert, Sergeant Ice, is going on to round 3. Daryl, go have yourself a beer, you bitch. I'd offer you a Hot Pocket, but there's a whole, it's part of the new contracts that are signed, that until Ray Rose gets his contract signed the way he wants it, he's not going to be delivering Hot Pockets to here anymore. So, we're trying to work that out to get a new, on the other hand, Gavin Roberts just signed a deal that he'll bring that cold frozen beef broth for the next decade, non-stop, free of charge. I think he's got like a third nipple that produces it. But I mean, it really has a strong bouillon flavor. Like a bouillon cube of beef. Like put that in a hot cup of water and drink it. And it's kind of like what's happening, only this is ice cold and frozen. Well, I think there's a little bit of mint in it. Like beef and mint. Yeah. That's what ailed you not to come out of Gavin's third nipple? Yeah, but folks, mint and beef is not good together. Third nipples, though, 5% of society has them. So next time that you're standing with 19 other people, no, one of them is. It's one of them fuckers. One of them people has a third nipple. I was recently talking to independent wrestler Straight Edge Clown, or Clown X or whatever, and she was saying that some people might not realize it's a nipple. They might think it's just a pimple that hasn't come to head. But that said, we'll move on to the next match. I may have just accidentally gave away someone that's going to be starting in 2K26. Yeah, but the people that watch this would have to pay attention. We know a lot of wrestling fans. Drive forward. Coming in on the third match tonight. Oh, this is a good one. This Saturday, we're going to see Kelly Time and the slightly annoyed hippie, Emily Cook, try to get their titles back from Merk Johnson and Lori Sweatpants. So let's put these motherfuckers together one time beforehand, just so they can get it one more fucking dig in before those titles become pertinent. But we can't just do that, right? Because then we'd have to put the titles on the line here on a Wednesday. So we'll throw Caitlyn in, the other member of Wrestling Bitchways. But making this a 3-on-3 match, which means I know the other three. If you want a time to go get yourself a drink, maybe use the bathroom, balance your checkbook, make some phone calls. You got to call Nymo. This is a good time to do that because this entrance takes forever. Like, like roll back Jeopardy and play it again. Here comes Mood Swings. Well, that gives me time to write Tom Lambert's name here on this line, allowing me to know that he won that match. Gives me time to circle his name here, so I can put it into the whatchamacallit later. Oh, and Shaq D on that one. Here comes Mood Swings in the middle, representing America, the Sultan of Slumlords, the Great Kamali. Has nothing to do with this tag team match on Saturday. The other two, and the blue, because she's a fucking Giants fan, Lori Sweatpants, and in the right, in the red, because it's the color of welts from a whip. Wait, does that work right? It's Merk Johnson, the Mistress of Misery, and Lori Sweatpants. They're the ones with the titles, although why they're not wearing them is beyond me. It's weird. It's always the women's tag title that has the issue. Let's hope they correct all that in 2K26. They're adding in more belt slots too. Like right now I'm loaded up and I can only use like one Money in the Bank briefcase at a time in the slot.
Yeah. I
can't put the intergender or the dollar bill title in there. I mean, I can put them on, but the game ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? Which is why I usually use them only in the house shows. See how long this entrance takes? I know, I keep meaning to fix it, but then I think how annoying this is kind of interesting. Because they're the bad guys, you know? I mean, there's nobody out there saying, I hope the Sultan of Slumlords wins. I mean, I'm sure people would want Lori to win, but Lori just doesn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm winning or not. Fuck you, shut up, sit down. And as the Mistress of Misery, Merc probably thinks it's all her fault anyway. No, Mom, you're mad. That's my fault. Sorry. I pickled some carrots. Would you like a pickled carrot? Speaking of pickled carrots, anyone interested in artwork, I gotta promote. Merc Johnson does great things with postcards. If you want any kind of artistic thing that you could think of, she can make it happen on a postcard. There's so many options. I should load them up and show you all on Facebook. We really should do that. Caricatures and Halloween and horror, and she's very, very talented, and I believe she still just accepts donations. I miss when Laura used to came out shooting a fucking cannon. Remember when she used to shoot shampoo and deodorant and everybody? You all stink! Poo, 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 poo. Wash your ass! Poo, poo, poo. That's the Lori I know and love. So RBF versus Mood Swings, 3-on-3. I am so happy that this is about to be over and done with. Come end game. We won't have to see these guys fight each other anymore. It's been brutal. It's been fucking... I don't know what the next level higher than Brawlic is, but that's been happening. The brutality is off the hook. All six of these women have been fucking deep in this feud. And for Caitlyn and Kamali, they don't hold the titles. They just are part of the team. I don't know about Kamali. She doesn't really do anything else. But Caitlyn's also been working the intergender circuit with her true love, Zach Busty. We'll see Zach later. He's in the President Tournament here next, I think. Looks like Emily's the only one RBF still. Oh, there's Kelly back in. She took the siesta and came in. I'll be your daddy. Somebody's got a sign out there to these women that said, I'll be your daddy. There's Jim in the crowd. Jim just has match earlier. It'd be funny when you hang out in the crowd. None of these girls, not Jim, none of these girls are redheads. Well, Emily, but Emily, he knows she's only a bottle redhead. Huh? Hobo could be out there. Martin. Boom! Try with the idea of making him the manager of the fuckery. I know Jim is the leader. If they have like a Paul Heyman tie for the fuckery, played by Chris Martin. I'd have to ask him again. I don't think he understood when I asked him before. Caitlin loves Zach was a sign in the audience. That's not that Caitlin. That Caitlin don't love crack. Oh, Zach's crack. She'll attack Zach's crack. Oh! Merk Johnson with the creativity. I don't know what's going to happen after this, but a lot of the women in this match are ready to go fight for the big title. Lori's had it. She's the only one in this ring that has been the Chaos Champion. Oh, what are we going to do with the titles when we move the two shows? Are we going to have to double up the titles, like a Monday night title and a Friday night title? Only we're not going to do it Monday and Friday. I don't know what days they're going to be. I am number 1. 'Cause 2 is not a winner and 3 I can't remember. Oh, I know, that's great. They hear you. I'm glad that people care about that. That fucking makes me happy. I don't know where Gavin and Katie Biddle are today. Or Peggy Biddle. Either Biddle. I didn't really advertise the show though. I was busy. That was, you see, like I said, brutality. Fucking, there's Lori with a bat. Beating Caitlin up with a fucking baseball bat. Oh, the shit that Emily and Merk were doing to each other, that should have been fucking, got a higher fucking adult rating. Like, maybe not NC-17, but like NC-16.5. Like that move right there. That was fucking sad. These 4 chicks, 6 chicks have been beating each other up now for like 4 months, I think.
Here are your winners.
And Mood Swings, reminding everyone that they are the owners of the Tag Team Championship. Will they still be champions when Endgame ends Saturday? I don't know, folks. Find out. Tune in, 2 p.m. Saturday, Eastern Time. Alright. I think we got another president match. I think there's 4 of them today, and they go every other. Remember, after Endgame is Aftermath, and that's when we'll have our president announced. So.
They look at Zach butt cheeks.
It is. It's this round 2 Presidential match. We circled the girls.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Super Athletes, Anthony B. Mann, representing a town down under from Fulton, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Fireman, Van Watkins.
Alright, that was a whole lot of weird shit just happened in that introduction. Here's Fireman Adam and his hired muscle, Anthony Beeman. That introduction made me hack and cough. Unbelievable. Fireman Adam is in round 2 of the presidential tournament. He got here by defeating the Green Dracomon, Tim Stoll. But if I remember correctly, it was because of Anthony Beeman. Fireman Adam's been getting his money's worth out of him, although they did not qualify for the tag team match, but that's the only time so far that Anthony has failed at him.
And his opponent, accompanied by
Next coming to the ring,
the Evil Within, representing the iconic duo from New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, babyface Zach Buster.
well, Zach Busky, not Buster. That's interesting. No, it's the urban professor, Zach Busky, and his true love, Caitlin Biscuits. Someday they'll get married and Zach will become Zach Biscuits. But until that day, he's just Zach Busky. And this is round 2. Zach defeated Uncle Lou to get here in round 2. Oh, that's too bad. If you had lost, I could be singing the Uncle Lou song right now. Okay, so thank you for winning, because it's a really weird song. Okay, here we go, have it. 2 of our mid-carders trying to make it up the fucking ladder. One of these guys wants to be better than he was yesterday. And by doing that, is winning this match. This is probably the most important match in either one of their careers. Will he move forward to try to become president? 64 motherfuckers started this shit off. 64. Now we're down to 32, and they're trying to find out which of that 32 will be 16. We have 4 of them 16 already. This is number 5. Well, actually, it's number 6. So. And the winner of this faces Sergeant Tom Lambert. So, I mean, I guess there's that. Boom! Zach Busky has been one of those interesting people that we have on the card. He doesn't wrestle very often, but he wrestles with Caitlin more than anything. We don't know a whole lot about him. He wins as much as he loses. But when you're only in like 4 or 5 matches in a year, that's why we do this draft, it'll be better. There are 120 wrestlers under the DWI umbrella as of April whatever 15th. I think that's when that's tax day. Special episode of DWI that day. I guess tax day. We'll make a lot of tax jokes. It'll be fucking dumb. We taxing. Yeah. Oh, there you go. We can do a play on words about taxes that day. Like, I'm from Jersey. I've never been to Texas. Or is that where it's better from Boston? I'm from Boston. I've never been to Texas. That's the plan anyway, is the 15th of April will be our first 2K26 show. That'll be the only time I mention it. So, if you watch this match, you will know. Otherwise, it's going to be a big surprise. Like Fireman Adam bashing his face into the ground like that. As much as a surprise is tax invasion. IRS is supposed to be in the new game. I've never let real wrestlers into DWI before, but maybe we can make an exception for IRS. I don't child tax credit. That sounds like. Hey, you're supposed to laugh in the face of adversity. Fireman Adam on the top rope. Oh! Going back up again on the second. Oh! Here we have up, down. We're gonna do some jumping. Nope, there. What the fuck was that? Who knew Zach could fucking maneuver Adam like that? I didn't know Adam was such. Oh! That was creativity. 1, 2, 3, and Zach Busky. Adam's clapping for her. You see Anthony clapping for Zach? Good job, Zach. Anthony, you're hired by Adam. I wonder how long Anthony will stay working for Adam. That was the second mistake there. So right there on this line, Zach Busky is in round 3. Where he'll face Tom Lambert. Wow. Circle Zach on this line. Well, that was a lot of fun. That was a good fucking, presidential matches, you know?
Here is your winner, babyface Zach Booster.
There's 5 of them, folks. 5 of our round 3 people. Anthony's still standing out there. Anthony, you head in the back. He's just out there flexing. Is the chick at the arena pretty? No. There's that. Oh, women's bragging rights. Why isn't the title up there?
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Hell yeah, it is.
The Action Championship.
The bragging rights championship. The ladies bragging rights championship. Coming first to the ring. Looking for Early Pearl. everybody's favorite felon, it's Bam. He's like, stop it, guys, I love you too. I missed all y'all. Someone sneak me an acid hit. Hell yeah. She your favorite felon? We only know a couple. I know a couple more than her. I think that's odd that we know a couple each.
I know three.
Here's my little sister here. I gotta get out and see her. This car's fixed. First Saturday, the car's fixed. We're heading that way. That's not already pre-booked. Also, I can take the summer and go out there while you're at work. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if we're running out of time on things. The champion is next coming to the ring. She just won it last week from Jerry Atkinson. Shock and awe all around. The scientist, KTB. She becomes Earth first alphabetically in the listing of K because of that there period. Where's my list for... here we go. Bragging Rights Championship at Endgame this Saturday. The OG, Sandy Watson. The demon yoga instructor, Jerry Atkinson. KTB. And if Bam wins it here, that fatal four-way match will be the match at Endgame. That was the title. She pretty. Bragging rights are my favorite belts. I mean, granted, world titles are great. The tag team titles are great.
From Albany, New York, Amber.
That's right, Amber Roche, the Bam.
And her opponent, from Albany, New York, the Action Champion, the Scientist, KTB.
Scientist, KTB. Finally, gets a title of her own. I want Bam to win just so we can get her out of jail for the day on Saturday as well as today. Because, I mean, she doesn't get out unless she comes here. Besides court hearings. Oh, KTB got her locked up already. Already trying to end this match quick. Oh, but Amber learned some shit in the yard. You know what? When it comes to building these characters, I am proud of all three of the women that are in this ring right now. I am proud of how they look. You know what I mean? Like Amber looks like fucking Amber. She even got the fucking same, like the shine on her hair, right? Like, I think that's fucking phenomenal, right? Bevan, I mean, the silver fox thing going on with Bevan. And Bevan actually wore that fucking dress to a Rike Fest video. And KTB, I mean, if you look through all the pictures of me and her together, she's making them silly faces. So it makes sense that she's got the duck face going on here. Like, some of my guys don't look quite right, you know what I mean? Because their hats or whatever. If this stuff ever monetized, you know, I'd be more about clearing that shit up, you know what I mean? Because I can take the time. You know what I did with Brian Roberts when he was, when I had him, like 2 games ago or whatever? I had to color in his cheeks, his face, all that. And it came out alright. For some reason, Daryl and Warren just always come out fucked up. I don't know why. The Daryl picture, I get it. It's too far away. You did your very best, but I couldn't do anything that you did. But it's still, it needs more. He was just here. I should have been... Click. Again, though, like I said, whatever was monetized. So close. As more and more people understand that nobody's playing, you know what I mean? That this is a show. I get to find out who wins just as quickly as you guys do. 1, 2. KTB giving it her all. In 2K26, there's your promo outfit, your in-ring outfit, your backstage outfit. There's options now on how your character looks depending on where you are. A little more work for me, but a little more fun for people watching. One. By the way, I'm told that Bevan is not wearing Paul Roberts underwear. Some of our wrestlers have started wearing Paul Roberts underwear. Bevan said no. She said, I'm a socialist, not an idiot. KTB on the top rope. You got it. You got it. You understood. Fucking Bam's foot just got fucking brutalized by a mannequin arm. Oh, and look at that fucking kick! If she was doing shit like that, her and Peggy might have won the tag team titles the 18 times they fought for them. Uh-oh! She's got her locked up. Get down there, Vic. A referee, Vic. Oh, and KTB made her tap. That means it's going to be a triple threat at Endgame. The OG, Sandy Watson. The demon yoga instructor, Jerry Atkinson. And now, the scientist, KTB. There's a slipper out there. I must have missed it when somebody got the slipper out. I love it when they Mexican mom each other. Amber probably got hit with a lot of flip-flops as a kid. She's some kind of Hispanic. I'm not saying anything racist. Don't look at me like that. There's like 19 fucking Hispanics just below Florida. I don't know them all. Do you know them all? They got really fucked up names. Who lives on Easter Island? I don't fucking know. And good for those people that do. It's fucking tropical water season all the time.
Here is your winner.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere that I could think a hurricane's going to take my possessions away tomorrow. I live up here with the nor'easter, you know what I mean? Everything is frozen solid and under a foot of snow. But that shit melts and your possessions are still there. Maybe not your power. That might be gone for a little while. Everyone, we're blanket culture up here. You know, huddle around blankets. KDB wins their first defense. Now we're getting another president match. Oh, man. And what a good president match it is. Well, this explains why Jared Smith's not in the match later on tonight. We don't really like the double duty. Poor Jim Bush. He has to double duty. Because the bragging rights matches take their own fucking... But here comes Jared Smith. They call him the hippie hillbilly, Jared Smith. That's what the announcer just said. That's fucking great. Jared Smith defeated Henry McGillicuddy to get here. Wow. That's a big fucking deal right off the jump. And now we're going to have this match. The big thing with the West End Outlaws, though, is how they force-fed Eric Dolly into the fucking World Championship match. That was supposed to be one-on-one, Havoc versus Liam. And the boys in the West End Outlaws say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be skipping on Eric Dolly. They jumped Havoc backstage. They sent Liam some threatening writing. All of a sudden, Liam couldn't get good priced car parts anymore. It was really a difficult moment. But, yeah. Eric Dolly's now the third man in, thanks to Pete Del Coro for winning the gauntlet. We'll have a triple threat for the World Championship. I think tonight we covered all of the bases except for the women. Then we get to talk about Liz versus Rebecca. Next coming in the ring, he is the lighter thief, Jamie Kennard. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Now let me tell you about the lighter game. If it's Sunday through Thursday and somebody hands you their lighter, and you can hold that lighter in your hand for 5 minutes without them asking for it back, put it in your pocket. It's yours. Rule number 2 of the lighter game. On Fridays, if somebody hands you their lighter and you just take it, put it in your pocket. It's yours. However, there are some stipulations. Rule 3. You cannot take a lighter during a session. You know, pass the Doochie to the left-hand side, pass the lighter too, because you gotta keep that shit lit. Give the lighter back to the nice guy who passed the fucking Doochie. It's just proper etiquette. 4, don't be stealing lighters off of people's tables. They legit gotta hand it to you. You know, otherwise it's like, I don't know, how much does a Bic lighter cost? $3? You know, a can of soup costs $3. Imagine someone stole a can of soup out of your cabinet. Like, what the fuck? I mean, just stole a can of soup. No, same thing as you steal a lighter, but like, oh, you got me. You got my lighter. Anyhow, and the final rule is, once you know the rules, you're playing. Sorry. Oh. Jared Smith just stomping on Jamie's head like it's a fucking a cow patty in the middle of a field somewhere. This is a tough match for me to pick. You know, I love Jared. You know what I mean? I named my kid after the guy. I mean, he's like the first person that ever nice to me. But Jamie, I got like this like special love for because he's like always the underdog and always like getting picked on by everybody. I mean, half the time he deserves it. So I'll just take a swaller for the both of them. I'll take it together, not double it up, because I'm going to swaller again in a little while. That's a lesson I want to teach you youngins. You're youngins out there about to start your new career as an alcoholic. drinking games are going to come up. And yes, they are fun. But let me tell you that you do not have to drink what you're told to drink. And I'll tell you why. Are you not taking sips when you're not told to drink? It'll equal up in the end. And it's a lot better to puke at the end of the night than an hour into the party. Because you puke an hour into the party, everybody's going to draw on you, and then you're not going to have a good time. For what you remember. And that's the tame stuff, folks. So there you go. Remember, moderation, even drinking games. And that was my TED Talk for today. I haven't drank a beer with Jared Smith since. Oh, I bet you it was the late 80s, maybe, or the early 90s, somewhere around there, man. It was a long bunch of time ago. Oh, Jamie, it's probably been about 10 years. But we'll probably have Jamie down somewhere over the summer, I imagine. Right? I mean, I'll have to probably go out and pick him up. Maybe he can get dropped off at Colbiskill and make it easier for me. Like, what about the barbecue weekend? And I can send him home with Bill. I'll pick him up on a Friday. Bill will probably want to spend the night. That's a time where he can. You know what I mean? There's plenty of couches and cots. Oh, Jamie's got him locked up. What's Jared gonna do? No, he unlocked it. Like, I wasn't comfortable with that either, man. Our junk was too close together. I mean, the West End Outlaws, they all grew up together, trained together, learned how to fucking beat people up together. I mean, they had that shit all under wraps. There might only be 4 West End Outlaws right now, but there was probably about 10, 15 more of them motherfuckers that we ain't talking about. You know, people like that Bill dude. the Tom dude, yep, the Matt dude. I'm not going to say their last names because I don't have no idea where any of these people are anymore, and don't want to cause any grief. These guys could be like state senators and shit for all I know. And you know, I once drank beers with them when I was 12. Well, they were like 14. It's not like it was the end of the world here. No adult got us the beer. We stole that shit fair and square. Oh, that was good. Jared rolling over the 4-leaf clover. He hits the rope. He drops the big leg. Jared Smith going for 3. Right here, right now. And it's uno, dos, 3 times a lady. Jared Smith is going to round 3. And Jamie, get a beer, bitch. Jared Smith. That's a good fucking... Oh. We're going to find out later at another time, but Rick Evil versus Haystack was supposed to be the next in line on the President match, but we're pushing that off because Haystack is in the main event tonight. So, the winner of Rick Evil versus Haystack will face Jared Smith, That means if Haystack wins it, that's friends, lifelong friends. These are two dudes that learned how to pee outside a diaper together. They peed on an old Ford truck. I'm sorry, Jamie. You did your best. But you are a beer bitch. Jared Smith, circle your name. Well, I wrote Ricky with a haystack there, but that can't possibly be true. It's Gavin and who's the other? Mike Domi. Oh, that's why. We didn't mind the twofer. Yeah, we're gonna say it was to protect Haystack, but it's really because we wanted to put the tag team people on. It's fucking great. We'll see. First, it's the men's Bragging Rights Championship. Let's let this guy do some talking.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Men's Hardcore Action Championship.
The first to come to the ring, it's his turn. The totes the dotes, Timmy G. Totes a dotes, totes a dotes, totes a dotes, Timmy G. Totes a dotes, totes a dotes, totes a dotes, Timmy G. Timmy G, former member of the Airy, turned one of the people in Bad Decisions. We see Daryl Goma of Bad Decisions move on in the President's match earlier. Will Timmy G be crowned the new Bragging Rights champion? Timmy G is a former tag team champion. Him and the Boss were tag team champions once upon a time. The Bragging Rights champion coming to ring now for his third defense. I'm pretty sure it's 3. This is Jim, the Enforcer Bush. You remember when I already talked about him earlier before Shaq D fucking... I don't know what the hell happened there. Jim Bush was like, ripping shit apart, and then... Anyhow, he's accompanied by the ornament Silver Girl Silvana. By the way, for those of you who are interested in purchasing DWI stuff, we have, it's only for girls. You can't wear it if you're a dude because we only sell them in small. And that is the Silvana Eats a Hamburger t-shirt. And it's a happy hamburger, so she already ate the other half. But I mean, it's a great t-shirt, and for all you people out there who don't think that she eats burgers. She eats burgers. Did we make bacon for it? Was it a bacon burger? What did we do with the bacon? Did we use it? Oh. Sorry for anyone that showed up that day and didn't get bacon on their burgers.
Introducing the
Did we use the tomatoes? Oh, well, tomatoes too for that. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie poopsie. I don't know why Timmy G made me want to say poopsie instead of daisy, but Daisy's growing poop. He's been at the bar for a while. That's what happens to your shirt. That's called good old-fashioned man sweat. Yeah, Jim. Hold that shit. Hold that shit with pride. Jim hasn't held anything on his shoulder with such love since his daughter was a baby. And I mean that in full fucking pride. That's how important that title is to Jim Bush. That he's gonna fucking take it and make it greater than it's ever been. I know. He's gonna pull it out. He's gonna beat Ray Rose's records. He's gonna beat Stomper Tom's records. But first, Tim G is in his way. Oh, lock him up right there. Oh, yeah, it's gotta hurt. Right in the fucking spinal cord. Oh, we missed there. I'd be fucking impressed. Stupid impressed. If Timmy G scores an upset on Jim Bush. Timmy G was taught how to wrestle by Jim's brother, Bill. So, I mean, this has gotta be like easy peasy shit. Since Jim learned all his repartee by kicking Bill's ass. No, anything he learned at the Eagles Club, that was all stuff that trickled down from Jim. Jim's been around a long time. You know, Jim's parents lied about his age. He's really like 59. He just looks good for his age. He's the older brother. Oh, Savannah just took the turnbuckle off there. For those of you that keep asking, Savannah only dresses like a cat, which is with Jim. She dresses in regular clothes every other time. Jim would dress like Batman and make it a Batman Catwoman thing, but then he would have to have his inhaler in the ring, and you know, that just doesn't look good. I mean, stop it. Hold on a sec, Tim. Let me hit my inhaler. Because of the cowl. You know what I mean? Oh, he got it. Jim got it. What? What's happening? One? Oh. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Oh, wait. What? Oh, wait. 1. There's a whole lot of balls in the face. It was a testicular seesaw. Oh, that's stupid. What do we got going for the men's bracket rights anyway? I mean, we talked about the women's one here earlier. Where's the paper with that on this? There it is. Men's bracket rights. Oh, there it is. Sergeant Tom, Fireman Adam, and Jim Bush. And then if Timmy G can win here, he will be the 4th guy in that match. Yeah, that's right. Fireman Adam did beat Tom. Anthony. It's because of Anthony. Into the ropes, Jim. Oh, but it was a power bomb from Timmy G. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. All right. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Hold on. I gotta. I'm fucking finishing this beer. Just, hold on. I gotta. I just lost a whole lot of money on this. Damn you, DraftKings. Fuck. Man, I was really, I was gonna buy a fucking new motorcycle. Who would have thought Timmy G would beat Jim Bush? Not anybody. Not anyone, anywhere, ever, anyhow. It's like Foghorn Leghorn beating a dog. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have a fatal 4-way for that title. Endgame on Saturday. Maybe I can recluse my losses. God, Timmy G. Who the fuck would have thought Timmy G? Jesus effing Christ. 2 matches left, folks. And that starts with a Presidente match. Well, crowd's getting up for that. We don't get to see him very often, and we don't get to see him very often in singles. It is 100% All-American Grade A asshole, Mike Domi, accompanied by his manager and uncle, Darren the Dog Whisperer. I think the announcer just said Mike Domi. Oh, he just flipped off the camera. Yeah, you don't want to be here. There's a lot of places he'd rather be, but he is one half of the tag team champions. Him and his little big brother, Kenny. But this isn't about the tag team titles. Tag team titles are on Saturday, where in a tables, ladders, and chairs match, the Domi Boys defend the titles against Party Crashers, which is Lauren O'Donnell and Daryl Gumlaw, and Beer 30, which are about to come to the ring.
And his opponent, representing the Bar.
That guy in black, they call him the Dude. We don't know who he is completely. We have an idea. I have an idea. I'm not going to say, but I know who gets paid and who doesn't here at the TWI, and apparently the Dude has been paid for years, although he's new. So I'm looking at people that get matches that aren't here at the moment. At first I thought he was Jesse James, but Jesse James is a lot taller. I thought he was Nakaya, but I mean, the lack of boobs. Anyhow, the Dude showed up, made himself a group. Gavin joined that group. So did Rick Evil. They're the other team that will be in that tables, ladders, and chairs match this Saturday at Endgame, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For now, though, this has nothing to do with those tag team titles and all about the President Tournament. Mike Domi in the first year lost in round 1 and won the Asshole Challenge, becoming the first ever DWI Asshole. It's his whole gimmick. He didn't give it up. He didn't give a fuck. Someone else wanted it? Tell him to come take it from him. Jim Bush won it. He did not come take it from him. Our referee, Jay. Gavin Roberts. Gavin Roberts has been on top this year. 2026 has been a good year for him. Yeah, he's lost a few matches, licked his wounds and got back up, but he's almost been the Transcontinental Intergender Champion. Almost. He's been the Dollar Bill Champion and still in that fight. So by the way, folks, there will not be no house shows matches for this week or last week for that matter. The next time will be after Endgame. It'll be after our 25th. February 25th is our 8-year anniversary episode. After that is when the Dude just took off that turnbuckle. After that, we'll go back to house shows. But because of that, our opening match at Endgame, which will be considered our pre-show match, is Gavin Roberts, Stomper Tom, Dean, and Tim Stoll in a fatal four-way match for the dollar bill title. Oh! Mike Domi's just fucking up Gavin. Oh, and fucking him up some more. And that's it, folks. Mike Domi just laid Gavin down like he's never been laid down before. That's like the CDTA bus beat down. That's how bad that was. Wow. Well, this was a president match, and Gavin Roberts, go get up here, bitch. Mike Domi moves on to round 3. Mike Domi beat Harry Walton and Gavin Roberts. Gavin beat King Rome to get here. That's kind of cool. Well, that's all for the president matches tonight. We only have one more match left on the card, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, what will we ever do? We'll enjoy it. We'll enjoy it. Or enjoy our time together. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun with you guys. It really has. This is a match next, though. This is going to be some big deal shit. So now we're going to talk about that. We didn't talk about the Chaos title. Sorry, Liz. Sorry, Rebecca. I mean, we only have so long. There should have been a match on this card somewhere to include Rebecca Bain, the champion, Eliza Bitch, the contender, and Noelle, who's got the fucking bragging rights, or the legacy case. Their story just got left behind. At least today it did. We'll try to do better, ladies. I'm sorry. But Mike Domi moves on to round 3. One more match. One more match. One more match. Alright, here we go. We talked earlier. Havoc Woods will defend the World Underground Championship at Endgame against Liam Sweeney here and Eric Dolly in an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match. Hell yeah. But tonight, Havoc Woods will team with one of his would-be partners. Let's introduce him. This is Havoc Woods. Have mercy. He has been our champion almost entirely since March 5th. Pretty sure it's March 5th. It's either March 5th or May 31st. Those are both big deal days in the DWI title runs. He's only lost the title once since then for about a month to the Hellraiser Sozion. Otherwise, every single contender that's come up against him has lost. Krill, he's gone. Sozion, he's gone. So many. I mean, almost a full fucking year. Havoc Woods is the champion. Even his first fucking rodeo, I believe he's a 6-time champion. His tag team partner and opponent on Saturday, the author of Aggression, I tell it all the time, by Liam's books. It's Liam Sweeney. You can buy his books on Amazon, folks. You go on Amazon, you find that little search bar, you know, that place you buy your fucking balloons and dildos and whatever, and you type in Liam Sweeney, that's SWEENY books, and you'll find like 6 of them. Read their descriptions. Find a book you like. Read a book. Be civilized. Today, on the other hand, we're not about civility. It's about Liam and Havoc having to get along to face the other 3 West End Outlaws. Obviously, Jared was already in this match earlier for the President's Tournament, but here they come, all 4 of them together, even if Jared had wrestled earlier. On the left in the bandana, it's 10 for Pete Del Coro. That's right, folks. That's trucker talk. Respect your truckers because they control the world. Next, throw them in that fucking, is it a beanie? Is it a toque? It's up to you. It's the haystack. The motherfucking haystack. He be banging bitches all day lately. There's Jared Smith with no hat at all because he left his cowboy hat in his last match. And then that other guy in the blue hat that looks like everybody that drives a tractor. It's Eric Dolly. When he steps into the woods, squirrels shit themselves, and that is the West End Outlaws. Well, you're right, but I mean, don't want them fucking thighs wrapped around your head or nothing. I mean, that's one way to find out if there's jelly between your ears, you know what I mean? Eric Dolly, Havoc Woods, and Liam, they will fight at Endgame on Saturday. One of them will walk out the champion. But for right now, it's a 2-on-3 main event here. And it's a good time to give up to our referee, Anne-Marie from Cobleskill, New York. Go get yourself some Pizza Shack pizza. Best pizza on the planet. Route 7. Go get her done. Oh my God, did Haystack did what? One. I thought that would have been over quick. That would have been a horrible way to end this shit quick, you know what I mean? Ugh. Billhead IPA starts to lose its taste when it starts to go from cold to warm, you know? Oh, Pete Del Coro, he just won this shit for Eric Dolly, by the way, the other day. Eric Dolly had his chance, and it was up to Liam to end it. We didn't even get to the other people. Pete did it in the first fucking round. Which means to say, Pete Del Coro has his own win over Liam. So Liam wins that championship on Saturday, taking that title home. That means Pete Del Coro possibly could be the next #1 contender. And these guys might not even be on the same show and shit. After fucking, when we upgrade in April, there'll be a whole fucking draft. We're gonna get to watch a draft. I don't even know how that looks. I'm so excited. 120 wrestlers here in the DWI. We can easily put 60 on the show. Oh. I think Pete's already bleeding. I mean it when I say respect Pete Del Coro. He's a trucker. Respect your trucker friends. Every stupid thing that you want in your life comes through a trucker. Whether it's your food that you get in the store or that dumbass fucking ornament you just picked up and purchased. You know what I mean? Oh, let me call Amazon and make this shit happen. Hell yeah. 10-4. We know it. Respect your truckers. Hell, me personally, I vote for Pete Del Coro. The choices they give me every year for office, just are horrible. So I might as well vote for Pete, because he's a motherfucking trucker. You get it. Shadow X641, welcome to DWI. We're talking about his thighs. Like 2 weeks ago, there was a chick doing commentary with me. We were talking about how dirty the thighs were. It was a whole fucking epidemic. We were drinking whiskey that day, so we were able to wash that shit out of our minds. I see West End Outlaws, man. Say what you want about rednecks and hill folk, but these guys were born and raised together. Like pissing in the creek at 5 years old, you know what I mean? Catching crawfish. Crawfish. When you know how to hunt before you get a hunting license, if your parent has said you drag that one back to the truck, we're not going to tag it. You might know what I'm talking about. 1, 2. Only counts if you tag them, right? I mean, speaking of which, by the way, I want to point out that I would love for some deer meat for anyone who may have got extra. I mean, I know how it works. Let me know. I'll buy some. Havoc throwing Haystack around. See, him and Liam are honorable. Whether one of them, if it was have been one-on-one, that's why. I bet you that's why the AI put Eric Dolly in it. They're like, one good guy versus one good guy. Do we really care about that shit? Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Fuck that shit. Let's bring a hillbilly into it. And Eric Dolly's as hill folk as they get. I mean, he was in the paper in like the 80s for being the youngest person to shoot a turkey with a bow and arrow that weighed over, I don't know, it's like 50 pounds or some dude, some stupidly unbelievable statistic, but it's all true. You know what I mean? Right, the Mark Briscoe type. That's the perfect way of looking at him. Hell yeah. Too bad I don't have barnyard matches. That's a true statement too. There you go, WWE. Hook me up in 2K27 with some barnyard matches. So fuck that. 2K26 is giving me all kinds of shit. DWI is gonna have Thumbtack soon. DWI is gonna have fucking 3 Inferno matches returning. Buried Alive matches, or dumpster matches. Dumpster matches fit. I don't know about you, but I've drank enough beer to have woken up behind a couple few dumpsters. And pitchforks under the ring, oh, that would be awesome. Pitchforks under the ring, inside a barn. Instead of the railing, you have hay bales. And just like that, Liam took out Haystack. That was fucking great. But it still doesn't change anything. At Endgame this Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, the main event, well, the main event's the 30-man asshole challenge. The match right before that, though, will be Havoc Woods versus Liam Sweeney versus Eric Dolly. And that will be for the World Underground Championship. It'll be brutal. It'll be fucking Falls Count Anywhere, Extreme Rules. Whatever weird weapons we got going on, I don't know. But it'll be great. Not Trump great, like real great. But, yeah. So for all you people that watched today, that was great. There was like 12 motherfuckers in the window at one point. I was like, holy shit. There's 9 right now. So I'm glad you guys all showed up, and I hope you show up Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern for Endgame. This was a very interesting, informative show. Some of these match winners blew my mind. The Presidential Tournament is going full throttle, and, well, Endgame this Saturday. All I got left to say is, go fuck yourselves.